it just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? Every freaking week, there's always something. There's always an attack or something like that on our freedom in the UK. Every week. So, if the banning of combustion engines by the year of 2030 was not bad enough, they've raised that up by 5 years. Okay, that's giving us a bit more time. Yeah? What they need to do, instead of like trying to push everyone to buy electric, they need to make electric vehicles more affordable to your average common Joe. Yeah? Nobody, and I would say nobody, has a spare £10,000 to buy an electric vehicle in pocket money. That is not pocket money. Yeah, I believe £10,000 is actually the lowest deposit that you can pay on a house. Yeah, on a house. I believe that is so. But I know for a fact that none of us have got a spare £10,000. We need to get to work. Not all of us can afford electric vehicles. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to tax us to the point where we cannot afford to even get to work. Yeah, in the cities, there are public transports everywhere, right? You can get a bus anywhere. You can get a London Underground anywhere. Yeah? You can get a train anywhere. You can get a taxi anywhere, yeah? In London and all these other big cities and towns. But out here in sticks, we don't have that. In order for me to get to work, it is 15 miles. I need my motorcycle in order to get to work, so I can pay my rent, so I can live in a house, so I can afford my gas, so I can afford my electric. My vehicle is a huge asset to me, not just in regards of physical, when I'm talking about, like, you know, affording a roof over my head and stuff like that, and it allows me to go to work, also mentally. My motorcycle is my therapy. Riding my motorcycle and going for those times just on those rides and so on and so forth to clear my mind has actually saved my ass. Has stopped my suicidal thoughts, yeah? And the old government, you want to take that away. Yeah, you can't. Right, so I know a lot of people are going to hop on here and go, oh yeah, but what about the environment? Do you not care about the environment? Do you not care? Of course I care about the environment. But look at the statistics, right? The UK is responsible for 1% of the world's carbon emissions. 7% of that 1% is caused by cars. Probably less by motorcycles, because they're very small engines, yeah? A 125 is not killing the world, yeah? Lots of 125s and motorcycles are not killing the world. This ultimately, I know it's also going to affect the car culture, but I'm not part of the car culture, I'm part of the biker culture. And I can safely say that I know it's going to affect the car culture, but for the biker culture, all of us, we are going to disappear. Yeah? Because a lot of people won't be able to afford these electric bikes that are coming in. The culture is going to die. Bikers will die. That is it. We'll be gone in the UK. Right? It's this micromanage attitude that the government have. I'll give you another example. 2 hours ago, the Prime Minister made a speech, right? He said he wanted people to vote for him because he's going to do the right thing, this, that, and the other. People are applauding him. Oh. Yeah, you know what he said? He said, I'm going to ban, basically, smoking. And how he's going to do that is at the age where everyone can smoke, which in the UK is 18 years old, he's going to raise the smoking age by 1 year every year. So that someone who hits the age of 18, oh, now you've got to be 19. Oh, now you've got to be 20. Now you've got to be 21, right? Okay, we all know that smoking is bad for you. We all know that, okay? I smoke cigarettes. I know it's bad for me, yeah? I do not need a Prime Minister to sit there and micromanage me. I don't need that, yeah? None of us need that. We don't need micromanaging. We need leading. We need to sort out our economy, and you're worried about a fucking cigarette. We need to sort out the cost of living. You're worried about a fucking cigarette. We need to sort out overtaxing, and you're worried about a fucking cigarette. Honestly, this is ridiculous. It's not just about smoking. We all know that smoking's bad for you, yeah? We all know that it's not very good for you, but it's someone's personal choice. If they want to do that, then they can do that, yeah? They can do that. Like, just the same as alcohol's not good for you. What are you going to do? Ban alcohol now? You're just going to ban alcohol, ban pubs? You're going to let down loads of businesses? Yeah? While Rishi Sunak is having a fucking pint? Yeah? Oh, it's not very good for your liver, is it, mate? I've seen you having a pint. It's not very good for your liver, is it? Yeah? So we could keep playing that game, can't we? We can keep playing that game all fucking day long, can't we? Excuse my French, I know it's not very smart if I swear, but we can keep playing that game, can't we? And just, you know, just, again, the micromanaging stuff. Like, you don't need to micromanage us, mate. We're fine. If someone smokes a cigarette and then fucking dies, that's their fault, yeah? They say, oh, it puts enormous pressure on the NHS. It puts enormous pressure on the NHS. No, what puts enormous pressure on the NHS is not paying them enough, yeah? That's what's putting enormous pressure on the NHS. Not smoking cigarettes. It's not doing it. Like, I don't even know where these politicians... They go to fucking Cambridge and all this shit, but they're fucking dumb. Yeah, they're dumb. He starts off by saying, yes, politicians need to keep their word. And I'm like, you got me? And then he goes on with this, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's the attack on our freedom, right? It's the attack on our freedom. It's the attack on our personal choices, yeah? That's what it is. And that's what I hate. You're taking away people's personal choices. If they want to make that personal choice for themselves, they can make it, yeah? You're taking away our choices to get to work. You think everything's like London. I live in the middle of a fucking field, mate, yeah? Do you think there's a London Underground that comes underneath my trailer? It's going to pick me up like some futuristic shit? No. Yeah? It's not going to happen. These politicians, they know nothing, yeah? They're attacking our freedom every day. Every day, yeah? Yeah, they tried to attack our freedom on the vaccines, yeah? If you don't want to take a vaccine, you don't want to take a vaccine. They even turned us against each other. We even had people fighting people, yeah? Common Joes fighting Common Joes, yeah? Because you were indoctrinated. You were lied to. It's the attack on our freedom. That's the big thing. And we need to do something about it. We need to stand up and say no. We do not need to be micromanaged. We do not need any of this. It's killing us. We're struggling out here. There's people living on the streets, in tents, under bridges. I've seen it. I'm disgusted by it. Do you help those people? No. And you're worried about a fucking cigarette. A fucking cigarette.